at the half, and we are joined by a very special guest here at halftime, the head girls varsity basketball coach at South Seneca, Heather Mott, and a team that is red hot right now. What has gotten into your team here? We've gone from unranked to number 2 on our Super 7 girls basketball poll, and wins over Romulus, Minders, and Aquinas.
Well, actually, we lost to Aquinas in a close game.
Oh, okay. I was given some bad information.
Oh, if you want to think we won over Aquinas, that's okay.
Trophy.
Yeah, right. That's all right. We really have a strong group right now. We have a solid junior class with Mackenzie Kenyon, Emily Lavarnway, Bailey Mingus, Kelsey Shawless, and they've really played together for a long time, and I think things are coming together. A couple of years, we made it to the sectional finals. We've made a good run in sectionals last year, but mentally, I don't know that we were strong enough to take it to the next level, and I think this year we have the mental capability to do that, and we're putting the pieces together. Every day we work on different aspects of our game. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
And we don't want to believe that we've achieved yet, so we continue to work at it.
Kevin, it's kind of like what we were talking about in the first half. Sometimes success, some wins early in the season breeds success, and see that with your team.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing probably for your girls, and not knowing and being around your program, but I would have to guess that the Romulus win. You can talk about we crossed over and beat Newark and Minders in the Finger Lakes East, but right in your own division, you've got really a state championship program in Romulus.
Sure.
So to me, that would probably be maybe the biggest win for your kids.
Sure.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
trust me, the energy was electric in the gym here that night, and it really is. It's deep rooted. It's I think basketball, the bloodline runs very thick between South Seneca and Romulus, and it's really the heart of these communities, and it's been a strong rivalry for years.
Years, and in the last few years, you haven't beaten them, but you've had very good teams.
Sure, we only lost to them by 3 last year. Both times we met up, and you knew it was coming. We just had to do. You really have to. What's the definition of playing perfect against these teams? It's a lot of it has to do with mentally. I'll make that a strong emphasis, but mentally preparing your girls for a packed gym. This gym was packed from top to bottom here, and when they walked out, they have to get used to that type of energy and play to that. And
that pressure. And if you're not used to it, it's hard to do. Now, the one thing that I've mentioned to Coach Nicholson at Romulus, and I have an 8th grader that plays basketball in Seneca Falls, and how impressive it is to watch the girls from South Seneca and the girls from Romulus really grow up. They go and they play, and they play against Newark and Palmac and Minders, and really they're youth leagues. And here in South Seneca, they play all the time. They're in the elementary gym. They're playing. They're playing every night, and they're getting great coaching at a young age. And I work with Heidi Schullis, and her kids are good basketball players, and so it's really impressive what the both of you do in such small communities to make your programs better.
Yeah, you have to invest in it. It's not. We are nothing like the big schools. We don't. It was kind of funny. I said this in a positive manner to my girls when we go play the A schools. I mean, there are multiple tryouts for these teams, and we hold the same standards at these small schools, but we have such a smaller population to pick from, and you have to really encourage, motivate, and entice kids into this game and keep them committed. And so you have to do that in the off season, and you have to really commit yourself to these girls, and we do that in the off season.
And not to mention you're playing Victor and Aquinas, and half their starting 5, or if not all, might have personal trainers.
Sure.
They
all play.
AAU right down the
Absolutely.
road against bigger, better, faster, stronger kids. I know your kids do AAU here too, but it's maybe not at the same level on a daily basis that they have.
And they may only just play basketball. I mean,
that's
so
their
my kids are 3-sport athletes, and they have to balance all of that. And I think they do it very well.
Well, Coach, we appreciate the time. It's been great to see the success here early in the season, and we wish you the best of luck in the second half and make a run in sectionals.
Great, yeah, follow us along here.
All right, that's going to do it for our Finger Lakes Community College halftime show. And when we come back, we'll have second half action between the South Seneca boys and the Naples boys right here on Finger Lakes 1.